Border crossings by illegal aliens have dropped an amazing 90 to 95% since Donald Trump took office. Americans are sick of Paul Ryan and his phony-baloney congressional cronies, and we'll take an up-close and personal look at the president's first 100 days. My name's Howard Riell, and this is Real Truth. You're listening to the American Freedom Network, streaming live around the world at AmericanNewsNet.com and on Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, and Twitter at RealTruth.com. In the book, Real Truth, Stay Angry, and of course, as always, broadcasting out across the Colorado Front Range on KHNC, Johnstown, Colorado, 1360 AM, The Lion. Our call-in number, 877-254-7524. My friends, welcome back. Let's hit an item from the Wall Street Journal. Americans hold dim views of Congress and House Speaker Paul Ryan, a new Wall Street Journal NBC News poll finds, with favorable opinions declining since February. Nearly three-quarters of Americans disapprove of Congress's job performance. That's up 12 percentage points since February, the poll found. Just 1/5 said they approve of the job Congress is doing, a drop of 9 points. The findings mark a return to recent norms and views of Congress after a slight uptick in approval of lawmakers in February. With 20% approving of Congress, its rating is still slightly higher than in most months since May 2011. Mr. Ryan is one focus of growing dissatisfaction, with 40% saying they view the House Speaker negatively, compared with 22% who had a positive view, an 18-point gap. In February, unfavorable opinions outweighed positive ones by just 1 point. Unquote. My friends, Donald Trump is the rate buster. Now, that's a management term. It means he's working so much harder and getting things done so much faster than everyone else that everyone else looks bad in comparison. In this case, everyone else is Congress. Congress, a bunch of elite, rich, fat cats, they're used to loping along at a leisurely pace. They feel no obligation to bust their asses for the American people. Donald Trump was. That's why he's running rings around Congress. It's why Congress just simply wasn't up to speed when Trump wanted health care repealed and replaced. Now, when we come back, I'm going to go through Donald Trump's first 100 days, and his list of accomplishments is more than impressive. It's epic. He's got an amazing amount of things done, and we're not even at 100 yet. Today's day 96. He's working for the American people. He's busting his ass for the American people. And so my message to Congress, and I'm assuming most congressional members listen to the show, is to get on the stick. He's making you look pathetic, and you guys already look pathetic enough. It's Tuesday, and it's Real Truth. We'll be right back.
Pain-free or refocus an unresolved personal injury case? Call me and let's get you in the best shape of your life. Schedule a visit with me, Dr. Z.
We are located at the Overland Trail Shop in LaPorte. Call 970-667-4669. EVOLyourself.com.
Welcome back to Real Truth. I am Howard Riell, and to follow up on what I was just saying, today is day 96 for President Trump. I want you to go either now or my show is over. I want you to go to a website, whitehouse.gov/100-days, whitehouse.gov/100-days, and take a look at this website. It was just put up last night. It chronicles everything the president has done for America in the first 100 days. It says the following. In his first 100 days, President Donald J. Trump has taken bold action to restore prosperity, keep Americans safe and secure, and hold government accountable. At an historic pace, this president has enacted more legislation, signed more executive orders than any other president in over half a century. With a focus on rebuilding the military, ending illegal immigration, restoring confidence in our economy, the president is keeping his promises to the American people. Now, my friends, here is a list, and it is by no means an exhaustive list. Here's the tip of the iceberg. What Donald Trump has accomplished with Congress loping along in no hurry to do anything. With the Democrats serving as obstructionists, they won't lift a finger to help him. With the media, the liberal media, blasting him every day in every way. Here's some of what Donald Trump has gotten done in his first 96 days. Over 500,000 new jobs with a surge in female employment last month. He approved the Dakota Access Pipeline and the Keystone XL Pipeline. He's promoting America's energy independence. President Trump has rolled back job-killing anti-coal regulations. He's pushing a Buy American, Hire American policy, and he signed an executive order to that effect. He's putting the American worker first. President Trump has taken immediate action on trade. Illegal border crossings have dropped anywhere from 61 to 95%, the lowest in 17 years. President Trump is keeping his promise to hold sanctuary cities accountable. He took decisive action in Syria to combat the use of chemical weapons. He's imposed new sanctions on 25 Iranian entities. President Trump is boosting U.S. military strength and empowering our military to fight. He's advocated increasing the national security budget by $54 billion. He's initiated the process for the most ambitious agency reorganization in modern history. The president has launched the Opioid Abuse Commission, 5-year lobbying ban, and lifetime foreign lobbying ban to make sure that the voice of the people gets heard. Keeping his promise to improve care for America's veterans, save taxpayers over $700 million with the F-35 renegotiation, and of course he nominated and confirmed Justice Neil Gorsuch to the Supreme Court. My friends, I'm not aware that Barack Hussein Obama got this much done in 8 years, and the president's done it in 96 days. I want you to go to this website. Indulge me, whitehouse.gov/100-days. You'll be very glad you did, because this is important stuff. Let's hear from, let's see, I'm going to bring Hannity next segment because what he has to say needs time. Here's Pat Buchanan being interviewed today on Breitbart Daily. All right, guys, I'm going to stop it right there because time is my enemy. We're just about to hit a break. I will do you a favor. I will post this video on my Facebook page, Real Truth Radio. Watch it. That's my advice. Item from Breitbart. The imported practice of genital mutilation can segregate hundreds of thousands of American girls from their peers in mainstream American society, say two New York psychologists. The hidden segregation, however, is being ended by President Donald Trump and his deputies, who announced in mid-March a new national campaign against female genital mutilation that's commonplace in some immigrant communities, unquote. Let's not play games. It's a Muslim practice, and to all the feminists out there, it's time to get your heads out of your asses and get behind Donald Trump, who's the best champion American women have ever had in the White House. Let's take a break. We'll be back.
And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. John bore witness of him and cried out, saying, This was he of whom I said, He who comes after me is preferred before me, for he was before me. The Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 14 and 15. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just power from the consent of the governed. This is the America News Network. Police, firefighters, we thank them for doing a great job and raising.
To all my video viewers out there, this next segment is key. It's Sean Hannity from Fox News last night. What he says, my next segment is 15 minutes. What he says is so important. I want you to listen to my video. Of course, then go to my Facebook page, Real Truth Radio. You'll see it. I want you to watch it and share it.
Over 58,000 of these were abducted
Back to the radio.
Family members. Keep an eye out for youngsters at play, and if you see anything suspicious, contact the authorities immediately. This message from Piccolo's Restaurant in Denver. It's not only the best Italian and Mexican cuisine, it's the people who care. Give them a call at 303-757-5166. 303-757-5166. Piccolo.
All right, guys, welcome back to Real Truth. To all my radio listeners, I was just talking to my video viewers and telling them that this video, all the videos that I play on this show, I post to my Facebook page, Real Truth Radio. I want you to go look for them, find them, listen to them, share them, discuss them, because they are absolutely vital for America. Now, this is Sean Hannity on Fox News last night, talking about the press, talking about Donald Trump, everything he's accomplished. It's important that you listen now and then go watch the video after the show's over. Here we go. Okay, guys, hang on one second. Hold on one second. Wrong video. Here we go. Sean Hannity. Yeah, I'm human. All right, guys, I'm going to read this to you. President Trump's accomplishments. Originalist Supreme Court Justice, bringing back jobs, gutted Obama-era regulations, ended war on coal, reduced illegal immigration. Fighting back against sanctuary cities, drafted plan to defeat ISIS, 5-year lobbying ban, sanctioned Iran over missile program. Responded to Syria's use of chemical weapons, created task force to reduce crime, signed executive order to protect police officers, signed executive order to target drug cartels. All right, guys, I'm going to come back to this in the next segment because it's just that important. What these guys are talking about are crucial issues for every single American. And what Hannity said is right. You're not going to hear this stuff anywhere in the mainstream media. You'll hear it on Fox. You'll hear it here. And after that, I think it just about trails off. So we'll take a break and we'll be back, my friends. Real Truth continues. Stay tuned.
If you're taking 5 or 4 nutritional supplements, please simplify your supplementation with Bio Superfood, the most advanced nutritional whole food supplement you can buy. Men, women, children, even Olympic athletes the world over have discovered Bio Superfood from BioAge.com. And now take just 1 nutritional supplement instead of many. The Bio Superfood formulas are whole food products composed with 4 of the most nutrient algae found on Earth. Bio Superfood for the brain, focus, memory, safety, and mood. If you can increase brain health, the rest of the body, the no-brainer. Bio Superfood has 0 toxicity and it equals you and prevent. Learn more and order your Bio Superfood formulas at BioAge.com. Spelled BIOGE.com. BioAge.com. Or call 877-288-9116. That's 877-288-9116. BioAge, the age of advanced organics.
Now this is the testimony of John when the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, "Who are you?" He confessed and did not deny, but confessed, "I am not the Messiah." And they asked him, "What then? Are you Elijah?" He said, "I am not." "Are you the prophet?" And he answered, "No." The Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 19 through 21.
The associates at your 24-hour Walmart Supercenter Lafayette remind you, no one anywhere is more noble, righteous, selfless, or courageous than our United States Armed Forces. These brave men and women and their families foot the bill for our freedom every day. Send a military care package today to let them know that they are in our hearts and our prayers and our thoughts. This message is from the associates at your 24-hour Walmart Supercenter on Highway 287 in Lafayette. They're on the air because they care. Elizabeth Locker Plan and Elizabeth reminds our listeners that the drug problem is well documented. We know our kids will be approached at early age. We want to applaud the youngsters in our community who've had the strength to say no to drugs. They provide examples to their peers and families to be the best they can be. That's Locker Plant, located at 366 Street in Elizabeth, serving our area since 1943 and specializing in naturalized agents, henceforth and complete custom process. Call 303-688-2240. That's 688-2240.
We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
All right, guys, welcome back. I want you to hear the rest of this video. Again, this is Sean Hannity, last night, Fox News, talking to Newt Gingrich. Listen up. My friends, I posted this on my Facebook page. It's important to watch this, not only to get a sense of how freedom of speech is under attack in the United States of America. I mean, major attack. It's vitally important for every one of us to know and to take action on. And as this Saturday, as Donald Trump's 100th day rolls up, he is out there swinging for the fences for you and for me and our children and grandchildren. And it's important to know that and to talk about it. Let's move on. Item from the American Mirror. Arizona ranchers John Ladd and Fred Davis invited House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi to see the southern border from their property, but she never responded. But they responded this morning to Pelosi's recent claim that the border wall is, quote, immoral, expensive, and unwise. Appearing on Fox and Friends on Tuesday, Ladd said border crossings by illegal aliens have decreased 90 to 95% since Donald Trump took office. Unquote. My friends, those aren't just numbers. It means the drugs that, God forbid, might have found the way into your children's veins won't get here. It means brutal criminals, rapists, murderers who might have just sauntered over into the United States will not be here. It means members of MS-13, the horrifying Central American youth gang that's been coming into America through Mexico, fewer of them will be coming here. Fewer illegals will be coming here, clogging our emergency rooms, taking our welfare, taking jobs away from Americans who need them. Fewer people from other countries, Middle Eastern type countries, will be coming here with God knows what in their backpacks. It means fewer diseases from the third world, where Mexico is, will be coming here to the United States to infect you and those you know and love. Fewer drugs, fewer drug cartels will be coming across the border. Each and every one of these things is massive. And you can thank Donald Trump. Item from CNBC. Spring home buyers are pounding the pavement at a furious pace, but the pickings are getting even slimmer. Even as more homes come on the market for this traditionally popular sale season, they're flying off fast, with bidding wars par for the course. Home prices have now surpassed their last peak, and at the entry level where demand is highest, sellers are firmly in the driver's seat. I've been selling real estate for 25 years, and this is the strongest seller's market I've ever seen in my entire real estate career, said David Fogg, a real estate agent with Keller Williams in Burbank, California. A lot of our sellers are optimistically pricing their homes in today's markets, and I have to say, in most cases, they're getting the home sold anyway. Item from Breitbart. The propensity for people on the far left to engage in partner swapping and group sex may be down to their belief that property is theft, and populist right-wingers enjoy kinky sex because their willingness to reject feminism and social norms in politics also extends to the bedroom, a new study claims. Commissioned by Libertine Social Network, Wild, the study of 4,000 French individuals found that people on the far left are much more likely than the average Frenchman to share partners and have group sex. Stop! France is under attack by Muslims. France is burning. French people are being murdered by the Muslim horde. My friends, I have to tell you, got to be honest, I see the hand of God here. Because France has always been a cesspool. They've done terrible things to anyone who's not French. And now they're getting some of it back. Call it what you will. I call it justice. We'll be back.
And of his fullness we have all received, and grace for grace. For the law was given through Moses, but grace and truth came through Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. No one has seen God at any time. The only begotten Son, who is in the bosom of the Father, he has declared him. The Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 16. Article 4. The right of the people to be secure in their person, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall be issued but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the places to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. If catastrophe struck, would your family be prepared? Are you confident you wouldn't react in a panic? Is there one place to get all of your emergency supplies? Ferris Survival encourages you to have confidence through preparation, not panic through crisis. Ferris Survival, located at 3366 South Broadway, is a professional, reputable, full-service business providing quality, realistic preparedness supplies at an affordable price. Go online, stop by, or call 303-781-0343. Ferris Survival.
American Window Tinting Incorporated in Franktown reminds parents, keep an eye on your child while shopping. Children tend to stray or become lost. This poses an opportunity for a would-be abductor. Please make every effort to keep track of your little ones at all times. If you have information regarding a lost child, call local authorities at once. This message is from American Window Tinting Incorporated in Franktown. For residential or commercial window tinting, call 303-263-4228.
All right, guys, welcome back to Real Truth. Howard Riell here with you. About 3 or 4 hours ago, Donald Trump spoke at the Holocaust Memorial Museum, where they're recognizing National Day of Remembrance, remembering the Holocaust. Here's President Trump speaking just a few hours ago in Washington, D.C. My friends, I used to have personal recollection here. I used to have a very dear friend named Irving Schloss, may he rest in peace. He was a medic during World War II, and he was one of those who helped liberate the concentration camp at Buchenwald. Every time I knew Irving in the 1980s. Okay, so it's more than 4 decades since then. Anytime he would talk about that part of his life, helping to liberate Buchenwald, he would choke up. His eyes would get misty. That's how emotional he was as an American soldier. That's how significant the Holocaust was and continues to be. Let's go back to the president. All right, guys, once again, we're running up against the hard break. I'm going to post this also on my Facebook page, Real Truth Radio, R-I-E-L-L. I strongly recommend that you go there, you watch it, share it, discuss it. Item from Breitbart. Drug smugglers are being helped by the Democratic leaders in Congress who are trying to block funding for a border wall, says President Donald Trump. He's using Twitter to hit the Democrats as enablers for the criminal gangs that are smuggling deadly drugs into American cities and towns around the nation, and which are sending murderous MS-13 gang members into Americans' neighborhoods. Unquote. My friends, that's not only a very serious charge to level at the Democrats, it's also a very true, very accurate charge. The Democrats are working for the bad guys against you and me, my friends. Know who your friends are and who they aren't. We'll take a break and we'll wrap it up. More Real Truth.
Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits, whether they are of God, because many false prophets have gone into the world. By this you will know the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Yeshua, Jesus, has come in the flesh is of God, and every spirit that does not confess that Yeshua, Jesus, has come in the flesh is not of God. And this is the spirit of Antichrist, which you have already heard was coming and is now already in the world. 1 John 4:1.
No state shall enter into any treaty, alliance, or confederation, grant letters of marque or reprisal, coin money, emit bills of credit, make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment of debt, pass any bill of attainder, ex post facto law, or law impairing the obligation of contracts, or grant any title of nobility. Article 1, Section 10.
We thank them for doing a great job. Live, shop, and raise a family. We realize their job is dangerous, sometimes dangerous. This message is from Sickness Uniform. Really, call 352-2233. They're on the air because they care. Census, the uniform people in Greeley. Piccolo's restaurant in Denver reminds us that over 750,000 children were reported missing last year. Over 58,000 of these were abducted by non-family members. Keep an eye out for youngsters at play, and if you see anything suspicious, contact the authorities immediately. This message from Piccolo's restaurant in Denver is not only the best Italian and Mexican cuisine, it's the people who care. Give them a call at 303-757-5166. 303-757-5166. Piccolo.
My friends, hot news just coming in. I told you that the Democrats are not the friends of the United States of America or the American people. The liberals hate America, hate Americans, hate everything that we stand for, hate everything that this country aspires to. What city in America is the most liberal? Probably San Francisco, right? Item from the Associated Press, Dateline San Francisco. A federal judge on Tuesday, that's today, blocked the Trump administration order to withhold funding from communities that limit cooperation with U.S. immigration authorities. saying the president has no authority to attach new conditions to federal spending. U.S. District Judge William Orrick issued the temporary ruling in a lawsuit against the executive order targeting so-called sanctuary cities. The decision will stay in place while the lawsuit works its way through court. The Trump administration and 2 California governments that sued over the order disagreed about its scope during a recent court hearing, unquote. So, my friends, once again, Donald Trump wants to prevent murderers, rapists, drug dealers, drug cartels from coming into America, and liberals say no. Liberals are always on the alert to defend criminals, to defend drug dealers, to defend illegal aliens, to defend Muslim terrorists. When it comes to defending ordinary American citizens, liberals couldn't care less. They couldn't be bothered. That's Democrats for you. Know that. Item from Breitbart. After former NFL star Aaron Hernandez was found dead in his jail cell last week, authorities found 3 suicide notes lying near his body. One addressed to his fiancée, one to his daughter, and the third to his prison boyfriend. Item from Breitbart. A review of the Drug Enforcement Agency's wanted fugitive list reveals less than 16% of DEA fugitives are from the United States. Stop! This liberal judge in San Francisco wants to make sure illegals can continue to come here. So the DEA has found that 84% of wanted fugitives are illegals. So they're coming here with tons of drugs that go into your children's bodies. And the Democrats think that's just fine. You know, my friends, certain issues transcend politics and political discourse. Certain issues are life and death issues. Not just life and death for us, but for those we hold dearest in the world, our families, and especially our children. The Democrats don't give a rat's ass about you or your families or the United States of America. They've got some sick, twisted, utopian ideal where every criminal is really a victim and every American is really an oppressor. That's how they govern. Those are the policies, those are the procedures that they put in place. And that's the poison that's killing America. We have to stop it, not just because it's wrong, not just because it's bad politics and bad policy, but because it's going to get an awful lot of innocent men, women, and children killed brutally. So get active, get angry, get on the phone, get on the internet. Do it to defend your lives. Do it to defend your children's lives. Do it to defend the United States, because if the United States, God forbid, ever goes, all the lights are out. I'll be back tomorrow, my friends, with more real truth. Hasta lumbago.